You know, there's only one conversation today, and I am submitting that Arne Slot, after the next 3 games, if he fails to win even one of it, he has to be sacked. Arne Slot needs to be sacked. The club can't spend in excess of £450 million on players for you, coming on the back of winning the Premier League, and you put the club and the fans through this despicable run of form. What Arne Slot is currently managing at Liverpool is totally unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. We saw what Crystal Palace did to them. Look, we have to be very honest. We cannot, I'm not a Liverpool fan, I'm a fan of football, but it is completely unacceptable. The level of dominance a club like Crystal Palace has had on Liverpool, the form Liverpool find themselves on at the moment is completely unacceptable. Look at Liverpool's last 5 games. If you want to stretch it all the way to 6, 7 games, it is unbelievable the kind of run Liverpool have been on. If this had been any other club, if Arne Slot, put Arne Slot at Crystal Palace, put Arne Slot at Wolves, put him at Brighton, and these clubs have recorded this kind of result, he would have been shown the exit door. Put him at Spurs, would have been shown the exit door. I think Liverpool fans and the club have been too soft on Arne Slot. It's understandably so because he won in the Premier League. But the standard Liverpool have set, this is unacceptable. Look at their last form. This is how much they spent this season for them. Look at the amount Liverpool spent on squad depth for Arne Slot. £445 million. Look at the quality he's been given. Look at the quality he's been given. And it is one excuse after the other, talking about long balls here and there. Look at the quality. And we asked this question whether the big spendings have been Liverpool's problem. And you can't tell me that Isak is a problem to Liverpool. You can't tell me Florian Wirtz is a problem to Liverpool. You can't tell me these players. Of course, Jeremy Frimpong is injured, so understandable. But you can't tell me this quality has become Liverpool's problem. That submission cannot hold. Now look at what Liverpool has been through. Their loss to Crystal Palace was the first time the club lost a domestic cup match at Anfield 3-0 without scoring since February 1934 in a 3-0 defeat to Bolton in FA Cup. 1934, that's the kind of record Arne Slot is setting at Liverpool. Look at it again. Since the 27th of September, the club have lost more games than any other side in Europe's Big 5 leagues in all competition. This is the reigning Premier League champions. And this is the kind of results it's been. Look at the last 5 games Liverpool have played. Look at their recent form. The last 5 games or so they've played. Look at it. It's going to be on your screen very shortly. And you're asking yourself, their last win was against Frankfurt. Poor Frankfurt, weak Frankfurt. And Arne Slot cannot get the team to work. It's unbelievable. I'm not a Liverpool fan once again. I'm a Spurs enthusiast, and this is completely unacceptable. Benny is here, he's a Liverpool fan. I don't know if I'm speaking his sentiment, but if he disagrees with me, that's up to him. Billy is here. I'm not sure you're a Liverpool fan. You're not a Liverpool fan, are you?
I'm a United fan.
You're a United fan. Your team is doing well, so understandable. But, Charlie, talk to me. Look at their run. Billy, look at their run and speak to me about it. Is this the kind of Liverpool we're expecting this season? Look at their recent result. Look at it.
Razak, to me, I think last season's success of which Arne Slot won the Premier League was basically a solid foundation laid by Jurgen Klopp.
Exactly.
He actually made a peripheral signing.
He inherited a team and used it to win the league.
Squad that was built perfectly. So practically, you can actually understand Arne Slot getting a very good, well-built squad. That was last season. I'll give him 20% for that role that he brought to Ryan Gravenberch to solidify the defensive role, because practically they were in for Moses Caicedo, they missed out. They were in for Martin Zubimendi, they missed out. So once you could actually bring that guy into cementing that role, it was one of the brilliant things. Arne Slot needs to be credited for that. But generally, the solid foundation was laid down by Jurgen Klopp. So to me, I think last season was more about Jurgen Klopp.
So you think this season he's been exposed?
He's not a top manager.
He's not a top manager. He's not up to it.
He's not a top manager.
He's giving us Erik Ten Hag vibes, isn't it?
Ten Hag is much better than
Jesus.
Wow.
No. The objection.
Ten Hag is even much better than
Relax.
Zach, I will not take this one.
Relax.
No, he's submitting. You
How can you say that he's better than Ten Hag? Did Ten Hag ever win the EPL?
Yeah, relax.
Come on.
Ten Hag didn't inherit the kind of squad and Slot inherited.
The team that Ten Hag came to meet at Manchester United was a broken team.
Exactly.
A squad that didn't even believe in even winning trophies, because out of the time that he came, 6 years, United hadn't won any trophy. He came to a settled club, actually invoke a solid style of play, a possessive style, to engage these boys to win domestic trophy.
And he won 2
finals in a season, and also making it to the Champions League. Arne Slot came to meet a very good squad, met or probably established by Jurgen Klopp. So when the entry to the Premier League, Arne Slot came to a squad that was built by Jurgen Klopp.
A squad that was consistently competing for the title.
Erik Ten Hag came to a squad that hasn't actually won trophies for
14th, 16th, 12th, 7th.
In 2 seasons, he gave United what? 2 trophies.
This guy is overrated, isn't it?
Oh, to me, he's not a top manager.
Benny, you can't. Are you proud of your coach? This kind of performance. Is this what you were expecting from him?
See, let me start from somewhere. For you to say that Arne Slot is a bad manager as compared to Erik Ten Hag, you're not being fair. Me personally, if you say he came to inherit Klopp's team, you are telling lies. I can mention the core of Klopp's team, and I can prove to you that at the time Arne Slot had come, most of them had left. Roberto Firmino. Okay, let me start from the goalkeeper. Alisson Becker. He's still there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was there. Joel Matip, retired. Virgil van Dijk. No, relax. Virgil van Dijk.
But Joel Matip was not even a regular what he was
Who was playing? Was it Joe Gomez or who? Or Dejan Lovren?
Konate was there. What's guy Van Dijk was there. Joel Matip.
2019, when Klopp won the Champions League. I'm talking about Klopp's core team.
2019.
The team he was most successful.
The time Klopp left.
The team he was
relax. We are talking about the time Klopp left.
So let me make my point. Let me make my point. At the time Klopp left Liverpool, was he the best? Was he having like the best of performance in Liverpool squad? He bottled the EPL 2 seasons in a row. What are you talking about? This guy won the FA Cup and came and told us.
The fundamental question is that did he come and inherit Klopp's team or not?
He came to inherit a team Klopp was not doing well with. Let's be honest. The standard we have set for ourselves. No, the standard we have set for ourselves as a top performing club. Have you forgotten that the season prior to him departing, it was Europa we were playing. We got beaten by Ademola Lookman's Atalanta by 3-0. And we came to Liverpool and all we could do was score a penalty.
He came to meet a Klopp's team that was not doing well.
No, Klopp wasn't using that team to the fullest because, mind you, the Jordan Hendersons and the James Milners and the rest, they had gone. So Bosla and the rest were now trying to be like brought up into the team very well. So they themselves, they were fumbling.
A team Klopp had won the league with. A team that had won the Champions League.
Was it the same team? That's what I mentioned.
Of course.
Fabinho was there. Roberto Firmino, Naby Keita, Sadio Mane. Where were all of them?
In terms of sameness, of course, you don't have sameness, but there's a high percentage
the core players Klopp used then as the success were not there. They had departed. To me, that squad Arne Slot came to win the EPL with, he used them better than Klopp did when he had them.
Wow.
Yes. Klopp had the same squad and placed third and won the FA Cup. Arne Slot came apart from alphabetical order. Liverpool was on top 12, so let's give him his flowers. Klopp had Ryan Gravenberch. Why didn't he blame Adana number 6 role? He had the team, but didn't win the league with them. So let's not sit and act like he won a treble or something with them. Let's
come to present.
We lost to West Ham, we lost to Crystal Palace.
Let's come to present. Let's come to present. How many of the players have left? Arnold has left. Jota is gone. May he still rest in peace. Who else has left? Diaz has left.
You've mentioned Trent.
I've mentioned.
Arne Quansah.
Are you kidding me?
Abby Elliott. He was an integral part of us last season.
Arne Quansah was on the bench.
When Konate was on, he wasn't Joe Gomez. Are
you kidding me? Was Arne Quansah starting games on a regular day?
He was a rotational player. He made more than 20 appearances.
Fine, you want to add your Quansah to it?
Yeah.
Great.
Abby Elliott. Yes, they've all won.
Goodness me, he's mentioning
what are you talking about?
The kid was playing 15-10 minutes.
Was he not still playing?
Are you kidding me?
Was he not still playing?
So wait, let me invite you into this.
You should be fair.
Let me invite you to this space because this is what I want you to I want to get out of you. So you are stating, because we're talking about the players that left. Let's talk about the key players. There are key players and there are players. If you say players, of course, that's why you mentioned Javier. Let's talk key players. Key players that left Liverpool.
Trent Arnold.
Who else? Diogo Jota left. He was a key player, understandably.
Luis
Diaz left.
Yeah.
Which other player we mentioned?
Darwin Núñez. Yeah.
Darwin Núñez.
So
4 players left.
Yeah.
Those are the players he had. They left. Okay? let's look at players that came to add to the squad. Will you say, plus the players that came to add to the squad, along with the existing players, is this a weaker Liverpool team compared to what?
Okay, so I haven't answered the question yet, to be honest. Let's not act like Darwin Núñez was a guy that when he came in, like he.
No, we're not even talking about that.
Okay, so on any day,
great.
But
This is what I'm getting at you. The current Liverpool squad,
it's more valuable on paper.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. The current Liverpool squad, is it weaker compared to what Klopp left?
No, it's very strong.
So, what accounts for the performance now?
Okay, number one, me as I sit here, I am not a big fan of Arne Slot's work now. Let me state that. Because to be honest, this is not the time for you as a defending champion to be experimenting with players. You sign them. You don't take a world-class number 10 like Szoboszlai and play him as a right back just because you want your favorite to start. No matter the price tag of Florian Wirtz, if he's not pulling his weight, bench him. Chiesa has won the September Player of the Month just for coming from the bench, and you still play Kodigapo just because what? They come from the same.
Chiesa started against Crystal Palace. What did he do?
Oh no, but is he for a player who has been making most of his games from the bench and is making?
And he's had an opportunity to start. Show us what he can do.
Just one match against Carabao.
You've been waiting for it. How many games do you think you need? You've been waiting for it.
So
you're asking for him to start. He started against Crystal Palace. They lost 3-0.
Have you seen Milos Keke's performances? Anytime Andy Robertson comes, don't you see a difference?
So why does he keep starting Milos?
You see, what I'm trying to say is on paper the squad is better, but at the moment. What's his name? Arne Slot has lost touch. Yes, he won the league last season. I give him his flowers, but that doesn't give you the audacity to go and like just spread big money. You see, if not for like 2-3.
You see, that's why he makes the comparison with Erik ten Hag. The first season Erik ten Hag came, what position did he come? He came very close. It was in the top 4, wasn't he?
Yeah, he made a top 4.
And Mubarak, he can correct us if I'm wrong.
He went to the Carabao final. He went to the.
So this was the Jürgen Klopp's final game. The lineup: Alisson Becker. Alexander Arnold, Quansah.
The Quansah I mentioned earlier.
I don't know. Of course, Konate, on any day, you will not choose Quansah over Konate. Konate was not available. That's why
That's why I made a point that when Konate went on injury, who was playing?
Yeah, that's the point. But on any day, if Konate is available, he will not choose Quansah. That's the point.
Apparently, this is a typical solid foundation.
Van Dijk, Robertson, Elliott, Endo, McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Gakpo, Diaz. Let's say this is what do you call it? Along with the players who were unavailable, this is what he inherited.
Oh, it was basically the same squad. The only difference was Chiesa. I didn't even play a major role. But at the end of the day, the question I always ask is, at which place did he leave Liverpool as when he was leaving?
So no, we understand. He didn't leave Liverpool. He didn't get Liverpool winning that title.
Exactly. Somebody came and did the same thing with the same
The reason why I'm making the comparison, I understand some people have joined us on Zoom. And Billy, I'm coming to come to you. You speak briefly, then I'll go to those on Zoom. But the point we are making fundamentally is that, all right, the team that inherited compared to the team he has now. The team that he inherited, he won a Premier League title with it.
He could have maintained them at best.
Exactly. He won a Premier League title with it. He's now gotten a much improved team. And look at the record he's producing.
Which I feel like it wasn't really important. Florian Wirtz was there to compete with Dominic Szoboszlai. At the moment, nothing showed that Dominic Szoboszlai was a bad player that in the competition. All you had to do was bring somebody that could understand him. We had Curtis Jones, we had Javier Elliott. Was the Florian Wirtz buying?
So the point is that
it wasn't necessary.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Players, so
but last season, I'll give him his flowers. But this season, he's lost touch.
So he's been exposed.
And it's so early. He has a chance to correct it, but he's so stubborn that he keeps repeating the same
mistake. Look at the run he's been on, my brother. Look at the run. His only win has been against Frankfurt.
See, I'm not here to oppose the fact that Arne Slot has been a terrible coach this season. Even from the beginning, when we won our first 2
You
matches.
said he's been exposed.
Yeah, I did.
Of course, he's been exposed.
Now, the issue is, this season.
One season wonder.
This season, Liverpool has actually faced or created chances in open play, 21. Big chances, 21. But equally, that has also faced 19 big chances too. So that means even though they are creating, they are not scoring. Yet they are getting exposed at the defense. And it was clear that once the laterals, the fullbacks, of which they play key instrumental part of what the success of Jürgen Klopp in Trent and Robertson, their absence in a way was going to expose the defense of what? Liverpool. So I was actually seeing how Arne Slot was going to manage to build a solid defense in replacing Trent.
And that's what you're referring to just behind you. The big chances. Liverpool ranks second for both big chances creating open play and big chances facing open play this season.
Let's not ignore the fact.
So that means the team needs an overall improvement. The defense is getting exposed. The strikers are not scoring. the midfield is not clicking. We are not seeing the McAllister last season. We could see him as that box to box.
Will you blame the players or you blame the coach? Squarely on the coach. Because he mentioned Salah, for instance. Let me go to Zoom right now, briefly, maybe. I understand some people have joined us on Zoom. Guys, we want to hear from you because I think this man, look, I think, we've got the next 5 fixtures of Liverpool. Let's show them how scary it is because there's a risk. There's a risk that Liverpool can go this next 5 games without winning.
Oh, I mean, like today.
Without winning.
The 5.
Quason is on. Hello, Quason. Quason. Where's Quason? Where is he? Quason, where are you? Quason.
Myself. Hello. Yeah.
Charlie.
Yes, I was.
The team is in disarray.
Yeah. And I think the Liverpool fan over there is confused because earlier Billy made this assertion that the coach is not a top-notch coach. Okay, and later he came to admit that he's making silly mistakes. And yes, I last time I think I was on Facebook or something. I saw Billy made this analysis. I think last year or something about Arne Slot, and everything is clear. Everything is clear. The coach came to inherit a better team. You cannot tell me the core of the team is not there. The core of the team is there, but I don't know. I don't know whether it is the formation that the players are not seeing, or I don't know the reason why it's not clicking. Because on paper, Liverpool have the best players, they have the quality, have everything. But it is not. This is what makes you a great coach. You inherited something, and last season I was telling myself that it was what Klopp built, and he just won the Premier League with it. And this season will be a season that we will really see whether he's a top-notch coach or he's just one of those coaches.
It's a fluke. Question.
You can see he doesn't have any plan B.
Yes, question. Now, just hold on for me. I'm going to come to the next person. Guys, you can prompt me who's the next person on Zoom. But this is what we are talking about. They've got Aston Villa. Oh, the thing is gone. Okay. They've got Aston Villa. All right? They've got Real Madrid. They've got Manchester City. Liverpool is at risk of losing their next 3 games. Therefore, Forest and PSV, they can get something out of it. But if by Man City they are beaten, I think the owners will start rethinking. Sorry? All right? Let me come back to Zoom.
First 3 matches.
Yes, Quason, first 3 matches?
To do, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is his final exams. First 3 matches. Liverpool wouldn't hesitate to sack him because they spent a lot. 445 million pounds. You've got to do something better. Great, Quason. Let me get to the next person on Zoom. People they understand that's triple D, all right? Triple D, Charlie. Triple. I'm not eating this morning. What is all this?
Can I come in?
Please go ahead. Let me hear from you, my brother.
Thank you very much. I am very.
Hey, Triple D, Charlie, speak. You've got 1 minute. Hurry up.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead. You've got 1 minute.
Yeah. What the Liverpool fan is saying there, I don't buy to what he's saying there.
Why?
Because if you check Liverpool of last season and what Slot has inherited from Klopp, he has every machine to win the league this season again.
So do you think after the next 3 games,
because
you see
the reinforcements Liverpool did this season was even more than what Klopp did in his 4 or 5 years he spent at Liverpool. So what the guy is saying, he's not a real Liverpool fan if he's to be honest.
Let me say something to you. See, it is not about reinforcements. Are you listening?
So, but you've also agreed. You've agreed with him.
Trent Alexander-Arnold was an academy player. Played with Mohamed Salah for close to 8 years. Jeremy Frimpong is just coming in his first season. Do you expect him to assist him in 20 matches? What are you talking about?
But so it means that
it is a gamble. When you go to the transfer market, it is a gamble.
No, so
not every player will walk in and settle in fast.
But then it shows how good you are. If your performance is solely dependent on Arnold, it tells that you are not good.
The players are untouchable to me.
Well, let me just wrap up with Triple D. So Triple D, do you think Slot should be sacked maybe after the next 3 games that we've shown on the screen?
he won't escape the next 3 games, to be honest, because he won't.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Let's go to another person on Zoom. Who else have you got on Zoom, guys? Evans, if you can hear me, let's hear from you.
Good morning, and what I have to say is with Arne Slot's decision, because this guy, I was having trust in him, because last season, the way he came and he made everything successful, I thought this season, like, he could do everything better. From the look of things, 7 games, we have lost 6 and win 1. Wow. But he needs to, back up, because he has a squad depth with this Isaac and everything. Like, he needs to back up. But with them sacking him, I think it's too early. They should give him time. I know he will bounce back.
Chairman, look at the risk. After the next 3 games, it's going to be 10 games. If he fails to win any of them, it's going to be 1 win in 10 games. This is not how Premier League champions start their season.
Was given the whole season. What are you talking about?
Liverpool is comparing themselves to Man United now. Reigning Premier League champions are comparing themselves to Man United.
Was given the whole season. Was living off Erik.
All right, let Evans say something. Evans. Hello, Evans.
Now, with boss.
Yeah.
I'm saying with today's game, I'm not sure we'll be losing, because losing again, it will be a very terrible for him. So I'm not sure we'll be losing.
All right, let's see how that works out. We'll go through the fixtures very shortly. I understand someone else is on Zoom. Guys, who else is on Zoom? You're trying to admit somebody. Let's go. Let me just go. So look at what we're looking at.
Hello.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah. Who's on?
My name is Malam Boda. I'm from the Gambia.
Okay, great. Let's hear from you. You've got 1 minute.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I just want to, I'm a little bit doubt if Arne Slot will make it again anymore. You know, inheriting a good team, club did well by leaving a very good legacy. If it was me, I would have continued with those players. You know, none of them will leave, despite the fact we lost somebody on a tragic accident, but we still have to continue with what we have. That would have done better. At least 2-3 years, then I can start building my own team. But with just 1 season, you win, you won the trophy, and then you think I can change the style of the team. It's not going to be easy. Well, I'm pretty sure what Evans is saying is the truth. He cannot survive the next 3 games coming. I'm so they may likely sack him.
All right, thank you very much. There's someone else who has joined. He opened the sound, so it was making it difficult for us to hear you. But our brother from Gambia, thank you very much for tuning in all the way from Gambia. I've got some really... Tufor has also joined us. Hello, Tufor. Can you hear me? Tufor, you're the one who opened your microphone, and it made it difficult for our brother from Gambia. So, look, my producer is showing me something here. He said the table for match weeks ago versus now. Okay, so this is last season versus 2 weeks ago, so a space of 4 weeks. So as at match week 5, Liverpool leading the table with 15 points. After 4 weeks, Liverpool are 7th. This is I'll not use the word. This is an incredible decline. I wanted to say fantastic decline, but it's too biased. This is an incredible decline. And that's what we're talking about. The team is going down. I want to know 15th. The team is going down. The team is going down. The team is going down. Liverpool's next 3 games, that will make it 10 games. Can Arne Slot survive? Can he survive? Who else? Somebody else on Zoom? Can he survive? Let's look at the fixtures for today. If you guys have got it. Fixtures for today. Because this man, I think that maybe the English media have been soft on him. They are not talking about will he be signed. They haven't been. Okay, look at the fixtures for today, right? Saturday, Brighton, Leeds, Burnley, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Fulham, Wolves, Forest, Man United, Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, Aston Villa. Right now, Anfield is nothing. Anfield is no longer a fortress. You go there, you give it to them 3, you come home. Anfield is no longer a fortress. Ismail Assar, Shaw Musa, 4 games, 5 goals.
Simple.
2-4. Can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself, 2-4? Tufo, you've got to unmute yourself, else we can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. 1 minute. Do you think Arne Slot can make it?
Well, for me, as his name implies, slot, he failed to slot in his key players during preseason. I mean, to spend 400 million and to go through this purple patch, in the eyes of Liverpool fans, it's a purple patch, but from a different worldview and as a pundit, I think this is full-blown crisis.
All right, wonderful.
You see, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Yeah.
You have to deliver. This is the Premier League.
Yeah.
And per the standards he has set for himself, he's supposed to deliver at the top level. Whatever the problem is, he seems to not have found it out yet, because the same defenders are there. The midfield, maybe 1 or 2 personnel are not in there. Up front, Iketike comes in, he's doing well. All of a sudden, big money Isaac comes in. He needs to find space. He needs to start working. So he can't really grasp what the problem is. But however, I think the personnel too have failed him a bit. We've seen Mohamed Salah's form drop drastically. I mean, you can't even remember who Salah is anymore.
Oh my goodness.
The quality, the class, the pedigree is up there. You look at Van Dijk, he looks to feel a bit reluctant to recover and defend in the tight areas or track back to defend the wide areas. You look at Konate, maybe he's still distracted with the Real Madrid thing. But whatever the problem is, he hasn't found out yet. And that is why I think it's a full-blown crisis.
Well,
if he finds it out and aim to address it, it's a purple patch. But losing 7 in the space of 6 or losing 6 in the space of 7, getting to 10, even getting to 10 games with just 1 win is dangerous.
Yeah.
It's really dangerous, especially looking at the Christmas curve and how the fixtures become higher.
Yeah.
If they don't solve the problem now, Salah may leave. It may be a blessing in disguise because he gets to vary his forwards. Maybe let me play Ketike in there and then push Isaac to the wings or to the wide areas. It might work for them, but he needs to solve the problem as at now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Awesome. Really brilliant submission there. There's one guy who is on with Sister Kia. So let's go to the gentleman, Sister Kia. Hello.
Hello, boss. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. First of all, why is your name Sister Kia on the Zoom, my brother?
It's normal. It's normal.
All right, Sarah, let's go. Talk to me. Do you think Arne Slot can survive?
Oh, as for a Liverpool fan, I'm down a bit because the standard he set during his first season, we thought, and by the summer signings, we thought he was going to go by what he started the first season. But as now, we are suffering, and we don't know how things will be because nowadays we don't know we are going for a match. We can't boldly say we are going to win or we are going to draw. We are on a hot seat, so we are hoping we can survive in our next 3 matches and sort things out. If not, I hope maybe they can sack and appoint a different manager to come and settle things out. Yeah.
All right, great, brilliant, Charlie, wonderful. We wait to see how Liverpool will fare. Let's go to the fixtures again, and guys, let's just touch a bit on a few things. I'm so interested in Liverpool, but there are a few other interesting games there. Man United are on a decent run at the moment, and if you look at their position on the table, they are 4th in the table. They've jumped to the top 4, and they look like, if care is not taken, Man United might be the dark horse in this title race. We ought to be careful, all right? And Charlie, you're a United fan.
Sure.
You are happy with what's happening to your team, isn't it?
Exactly.
Can you win the title? Do you think you are in good position to win the title?
Yeah, we are actually the most successful club domestically in England, so we know how to win a title.
Charlie, I am Charlie. Just 3-4 matches. Even now the team can do it. All of these successful.
Razak, no club knows how to win the Premier League.
You see, that's why you like it when United is in the stadium, you know.
Let me add
No, they are reminding us that the
Meanwhile, Sunderland
in the era of the Premier League, no one knows how to win the Premier League. The Manchester United. So in terms of us to win the Premier League, I think we need some determinants. Especially, we are already in a confidence era with how we are winning games, scoring Liverpool, scoring Brighton, who have actually been a hell on our neck.
You are happy with this man, aren't you?
This guy, Ballon d'Or season for him. Ballon d'Or season for him. Why did we
Obo Carabao the Ajibala?
Oh, no Premier League.
Obo Carabao.
Ballon d'Or Premier
Obo Carabao Premier League.
Ballon d'Or make cheap.
Make I build that point.
I want for Obo champion. Obo Carabao Premier League the Ajibala.
You are going to be Lamia.
So to me, I think Manchester United can actually go for the Premier League if only they can hold on to the attitude and the character these guys are.
Charlie, give me the table again. Let's look at how Liverpool, United have improved. It's impressive. The last 4 weeks they've been so good.
Yeah.
So good. Look at it. Look at us at match week 5 where Man United were. Where are they? 11th. But match week 9, look at where they've jumped to.
Massive impressive.
Wow.
Massive.
Look at them and Arsenal. How many point difference is that? That's what?
6
point difference. Yeah. Incredible.
6 points difference.
They've done really well. They've done really well.
I think we need to, I would say Aruna Amorim is a very smart coach. Because one, what has happened to Manchester United this season?
Do you think the only difference has been the coach?
Yeah.
The goalkeeper.
Lamens?
Yes. I think that's been your difference.
Not necessarily the difference, but you can see there's been improvement on certain areas. One, United is playing a certain way that when you press them high, they go for long balls. But when you sit back...
So Arne Slot was right
about the long balls.
Yeah.
That is strategy. You need to go on and meet on the strategy of the
Great. Another team that appears to be in some bit of trouble now is Chelsea. Not too sure what it is with our players and red card, but they've got a game against Spurs. Spurs are one of the most informed teams. Look at where they are. They're currently second or third, right, in the standings. Second or third. They're just third in the standings. They are one team that people are not monitoring, but quietly, Thomas Frank is doing a brilliant job. And against Spurs, I think it's going to be difficult for Chelsea. Genuinely, I think it'll be difficult for Chelsea. Yeah. Charlie, prediction: Spurs, Chelsea.
Spurs, Chelsea. I think would that be a win for Chelsea or a draw?
Win or draw for Chelsea. Great. For Chelsea. So let me pick one. Arsenal, Billy.
Oh, straight win for us.
Straight win Arsenal. The other big game here. The Man City Bournemouth game is quite big. It's quite big to be fair.
Not to score.
It's quite big. Semenyo to score. Yes. Let me come to Zoom and do a few predictions from the guys, then we'll wrap up. Question, Charlie, let me pick a few predictions from you. Give me prediction for the Spurs-Chelsea game.
It's a win. It's a win for Chelsea.
Wow. Yeah. They don't have a striker. Maguino, if he scored goal with them. Liam Delap came from injury. He's gone back. Maybe some way.
We'll find a way.
We'll find a way
and win this man. Yeah, Tottenham has always been our poultry foul. So we'll find a way and win.
What about the United Forest game? What's your prediction for that?
United Forest game is, I'll say, gonna be a draw.
Yeah, because Sean Dyche challenged.
Looking at the way United has improved, I think it's gonna be a draw because Nottingham Forest is very difficult for you to beat them in their home ground. Very difficult place to go. So maybe it could be a draw for United or maybe a possible win for Forest.
But just finally though, Aston Villa Liverpool, where do you think this will end?
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa is not. I'm going for a draw.
A draw.
I see. I see a draw in the game.
All right, great. Charlie, you say you're also predicting a draw?
Me myself, I believe Aston Villa can even beat us. I don't see Liverpool as a team that can pull.
2-4. Charlie, Aston Villa, Liverpool. What's your prediction on that game?
At this point, anybody?
At this moment, a draw will do for me because I want them both to drop points. I think this is the time Arne Slot needs to slot in his footballing ideas. He needs to
go back to the drawing board.
What about the Spurs-Chelsea game? What's your prediction for that?
Spurs-Chelsea game, both teams to score and a double chance for Chelsea.
Charlie, that's a waste of you. That's how my bet slip.
The most interesting game is Crystal Palace and Brentford. Two daddies of Liverpool.
Charlie,
how is it going to end?
That's how my bet slip. Wow.
Charlie, what about
it's a long weekend, you know. Investors need to make money.
Charlie, what about the Forest United game?
Forest United game over 1.5. I think United's clinicality will be tested. We've seen them create loads of chances, but not score so many goals. But this time around, Sean Dyche is a master of the 4-4-2. In fact, if we have a Hall of Fame for 4-4-2 managers, Sean Dyche should be in there.
All right.
I think it's going to be difficult for United, but over 1.5.
Wonderful. Excellent. Billy, do you have any other game you want to give prediction here? Then we wrap up and go.
I think West Ham is not actually in the best form. Looking at Saka and
So you think Newcastle woto?
Yeah, I think Newcastle is in a good form.
They beat Tottenham, so they will.
You know what I think we're going to do? Maybe we should add it to the production. The way guys are giving over 1.5 or 2.5. Guys, this is what we're going to do. Hopefully in our subsequent productions, okay? When you come on Zoom, when we are ending like that, we'll let you give us your top 5 slips. Okay. It will be actually Ghana for Nina. It will be now
world-class slips.
Yeah. It will be about now I slip top 5. Now I bought across all the leagues. Until now I bought. Now I record that to what they know boy. Every track there are 2 social media. Now I
congratulations.
We are top. All right, great. Guys, watch this one. Watch this video. Watch this video. Like for real, watch this one.
You know what that taste of? Liverpool's taste. We're back again because Liverpool are back losing again. Hold that!
It is 2-0 to Palace. It's Sarr again. To Dar, it's Sarr. To Ra. Slot's getting sacked. In the mud.
To Palace, this could be 3. Pino! 3-0 Crystal Palace. Good night, Vienna. Liverpool, or should I say, Liverpool.
Disclaimer, the producer is a United fan. All those YouTubers are all United fans. So you can understand the hatred for Liverpool.
Hey.
All right? But still...
It's not even that they are number 1 on the table. Sit position. Oh, my guys.
But on that note today, I agree with you. When we need 4, no, we are the only ones who know how to win the Premier League.
My brother, just look at some problems.
Charlie Forrest will say a warm bed 2-1. We need to quieten the system.
Sure. At least
neutralize everything.
5 games at a go will be one of the best, confident.
No, Charlie Forrest.
The fan needs to cut.
Sean Dyche. Or say Sean Dyche in Boyjo. Sean Dyche for do the job.
Arne Slot.